This is Will County's News Talk Sports 1340 WJOL. It is time for our Money Talk radio show brought to you by our friends at NuMark Credit Union. Hey, ready to hit the road in your dream car? NuMark Credit Union makes it easy. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and fast approvals on auto loans. Whether you're buying a new or used vehicle, NuMark is here to help you save more and drive happy. For more information, call NuMark Credit Union at 815-729-3211 or visit newmarkcu.org. That's 815-729-3211 or NUMARKCU, newmarkcu.org. Today on our NuMark radio show, we'd like to welcome in the Vice President of Lending with NuMark Credit Union. Her name is Laurie Veasy. Good morning, Laurie.
Good morning, Scott. How are you today?
I am fine and dandy. We have not talked since prior to the holidays. I hope you had a good Christmas and the start of 2026 anyway. So far, so good, right?
So far, so good.
All right. Hey, coming up at the end of the program, we're going to give away a $25 Visa gift card, compliments of NuMark Credit Union. How can you win? Well, just listen to the next several minutes of really good conversation. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to pick one question from whatever we discuss and ask that question to you. And if you are the first caller on the Turk Furniture studio line, 815-254-7300, let us know what the answer to that question is, and we'll give you that $25 Visa gift card if you are the first person to call in. So, topic today, Laurie, building stronger communities through collaboration. I like that idea.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Hey, before we introduce our co-host today, let's talk a little bit about NuMark. What are some of the things happening here as we enter 2026? Rates are getting nice and low for people wanting to maybe get a home, right?
They are. Rates have gone down a little bit. Not where they used to be, but still they have gone down over the past few weeks.
That's a very, very good thing. A very, very good thing. We'd like to welcome in Pastor Demetrius Davis. He is with City Point Community Church, and he joins us this morning on the Turk Furniture studio line. Good morning, Pastor Davis.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for having me today.
Absolutely. We're going to be talking about an upcoming event called Money Summit. For those of you that may not know, we're going to explain a little bit about it, but what I would like to do first and foremost is ask Pastor Davis here, tell us a little bit about himself, tell us about City Point Community Church, which is up in the city, up in the Bronzeville neighborhood.
Yeah, so I'm lead pastor there at City Point Community Church. As you said, we're in the Bronzeville community. Our church is all about empowering people to, really put their faith into action, and as it relates to everything all the way down to how we think about our money. We like to put our faith into action that way. It's a really young and vibrant congregation, and we're excited about this thing that we have coming up this Saturday that we think is going to help empower a lot of people.
Absolutely. Pastor, give us an overview of what it looks like, and we'll get into who it's for and the impact and so on and so forth. But when you guys were organizing this, tell us a little bit about what you kind of had in mind.
Yeah, so I see so many people really working really hard, also trying to get ahead financially. But just like many things, it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart and having a strategy. So this is an area that my wife and I are really passionate about. So we just started thinking like, hey, it'd be great to bring something like this to the church where we could help give people strategies for creating a really strong financial future for themselves and for their families.
Sounds good. Laurie, how did NuMark Credit Union get involved?
Well, I met Pastor through my pastor of Mount Olive Church in Joliet. So he introduced us, and last year we were able to collaborate with the Money Summit in 2025 in January of last year. Working together in the community is one of the things that NuMark and myself are extremely passionate about. Being able to educate and pass on information has been something that we always want to work with our members for. Members and new members that are coming on board. So that's how we got to meet.
Very cool. And last year went well?
Last year was excellent.
Good. Pastor Davis, who is the Money Summit for? Who do you want to talk to that day?
Yeah, so it's really for everybody, people of all ages that have a desire to just improve their financial knowledge and their financial well-being. So it's a family-friendly event. It is accessible for children as young as kindergarten. And we've put an incentive in there for families to bring their children. So for the first 30 kids, thanks to our partner NuMark, we're going to be providing $100 in stock.
Wow.
For the first 30 kids that register and attend the event. So it's for the young, it's for the mature, and I think everybody's going to really, really get a lot of benefit out of this 2.5-hour event.
Well, I'm told I act like a kid sometimes, Pastor. Can I be one of those first 30 and get $100 in stock?
Maybe we can find some NVIDIA stock for you, baby.
That's kind of not doing real well right now. It's not doing bad, but it's not doing good. I got a little knowledge on that. All right, I think I'd rather go with NuMark here in this case. But Laurie, this is really, really cool that you guys are doing this. Let's give everybody, and I want to do this 3 or 4 different times, not just at the end. Let's tell everybody where we're going, what time they need to be there, and how they can register. We'll start with that, and then we'll end with that also. Pastor, give us the scoop on the particulars, if you will.
Yeah, so some of the sessions that are going to happen is we've got a phenomenal keynote that's going to be there. Talent McNeely, he and his wife started an org called His and Her Money, and their story is really incredible. They talk about how they got out of all of their debt and even paid off their home. And so they're going to be talking strategy. He'll be talking strategy around how they did that. We'll also have a workshop, hands-on workshop around budgeting and debt elimination, credit building, investing as well. So we'll have some main session stuff, some breakout session stuff. NuMark's going to be there talking about opportunities for like auto refinance. So it's going to be a good 2.5-hour power-packed.
Nice.
It only costs $10.
Okay.
And so we've made it accessible to anybody, and also it's free for the kids. And they can register for it on our website, citypointcc.org. And we love to see them there this Saturday.
Okay. And we start at what time?
Start at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So it's from 10 a.m. to 12:30. So it'll be really hard-hitting, power-packed, and then allow folks to get back to their Saturday routine.
Nice.
And it's going to be at 4338 South Prairie Avenue in Chicago at City Point Community Church.
City Point Community Church. Got it. All right. Cool. Laurie, let's talk a little bit about, in your experience being Vice President of Lending at NuMark, let's talk how debt impacts more than just finances, other things as well.
Debt can be such a stressor in your life, right? From trying to figure out how you're going to feed your family. It's mental stress. Sometimes it's even physical stress, right?
Yeah.
So I think that what will be happening over this weekend is that we'll be giving you some strategies on how to not only get out of debt, but hopefully how you can stay out and make your money work for you.
Yeah. That's true. Pastor, you probably see it. People come to you for spiritual guidance, but also for help with personal things. And people have probably come to you more than once, probably more than a dozen times, talking about relationships and mental health and stress, as Laurie mentioned, because of debt and because of financial issues.
Absolutely. I see this all the time. So many of people's problems that they bring to me or bring to the church oftentimes relate back to money. And some of the things are avoidable, but the society we live in, it kind of steers us down a path of certain kind of consumption behaviors and not always a lot of prep for, just challenges that could happen with life. So I've seen so many marriages get rocky because of financial issues. I have seen people get really deeply stressed out about financial issues. So we're really hoping to help empower people with strategies so that they can really take their hard-earned money and put it to work for them in ways that allow them to hedge against some of the challenges that life can bring.
Absolutely. talk to your specific case, Pastor Demetrius Davis from City Point Community Church in the Bronzeville neighborhood in Chicago. Can you talk a little bit about how financial literacy has impacted your life?
Yeah, wow. So in 2010, my wife and I read a book on debt-free living, and that changed everything for us. This happened back in 2010, and after reading that book, we went on a 2.5-year journey. It really was a grind to pay off all of our debt. And what we realized is that if we could get debt-free, and rather than paying interest, instead we were able to then earn interest on our money.
There you go.
That we could really get good at building wealth and really stewarding the jobs and the opportunities that were given to us. And so we did that, and since then we've remained debt free. We've also bought investment properties and begun to build that portfolio and really setting ourselves on a path to be financially free at some point before retirement. And so we really kind of have two gospels that we preach, right? It's the typical one as a pastor, but it's also this gospel of financial freedom and what that can look like by just making in some cases, some really small pivots.
Absolutely. Laurie, what about you? I know you're at a credit union, so you see it and live it every single day, but being smart financially is absolutely massive. I mean, I'm getting to the point now where I've been doing this for a long time, and you sit down with your financial planner, and when you're in a good spot, man, you feel better. You hold your head up high, and we're not knocking anyone who doesn't, but it does give you the confidence to tackle any problem that you have when that's one less very important thing to worry about.
Definitely. And I think one of the reasons why is early learning about finances, right? Like bringing the kids in to teach them. You're never too young to learn about saving, right? I remember my first job and getting 401k. And after that, when I started hiring younger folks into positions, one of the things that I always say is it's important to have something for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Because it's been raining a lot lately. So to be prepared is really one of the most important things. So I think early education regarding finances is one of the most critical things in our times right now.
Yep. And that's exactly why, Pastor, you guys wanted to make this a family-friendly event, right?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yep. We're talking today with Laurie Veasy from NuMark Credit Union, Demetrius Davis, pastor at City Point Community Church. Their Big Money Summit, love the name, is coming up this Saturday, 10 a.m., citypointcc.org. For more information, first 30 kids to register get $100 in stocks, $10 for everyone except for kids. They get in for free. This is the second time you've done this. What were some of the things that you heard last year, Pastor, that people said they liked, and what were some of the things they said they would like to see that would maybe be in addition to what you presented? Yeah,
so the feedback that we got last year was really incredible. Folks had a great time. Some of the feedback was just feels great to see faith and finances brought together. A lot of people talked about how empowered they felt like they now had enough knowledge to know what they didn't know.
Yep.
And be able to have intelligent conversations with potentially financial advisors, increase discernment, right, about what's real and what's not real, because there's a lot of gurus out there selling a lot of things to people.
Yeah.
And so folks definitely wanted to see us bring it back this year, and I think our registration so far has been a good indicator of the good time people had last year. I think at this point we've already beat last year's attendance with our registration so far, and we still have like 4 or 5 days to go. So
very nice.
Really excited.
Yeah, I like how you said that people trying to sell you something, and you've got to look out for that. You really do. You got to look out for people that are looking out for you instead of looking out for themselves. There is a difference there. There certainly is. Laurie, what did you like about last year?
Oh, my God. It was just incredible. The speakers that we had, the presentations that were presented, watching the kids engage in the conversations with the teachers that we had instructing them last year. There were so many kids last year, and they had questions. And to just hear the young kids trying to talk about how they can invest their money was a joy. So I'm looking forward to this year. I've heard Talon speak before, and I am excited about hearing him again.
Very good. And Demetrius, you said he's going to be on right at 10 o'clock. Will he be on right away?
Yeah, we'll do a few introductions on the front end, but shortly thereafter, Talon McNeely will get started. And then in the second hour, in the 11 o'clock hour, we'll go into the workshops. And
awesome.
Yours truly, my wife and I will be leading one of the workshops as well.
Awesome. Well, you've had success, just as you explained earlier, so why not? Laurie, as far as NuMark is concerned, we partner with you on a lot when you partner with organizations like the Money Summit. We do a lot of things here locally in Joliet and Will County at Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery and other things. Talk a little bit to NuMark partnering with certain organizations to participate in a wide variety of events, because you don't see many financial institutions do things like you do.
Well, what a blessing it is to be able to partner with the church. I said this before, I believe, last year when you had me on with Mount Olive. You know, the pastors can bring the people into the room, and then it's up to us to give them the food that they need, basically, to eat and to learn from. NuMark has been partnering over the last few years with a few different churches, and what we found are that the people are hungry for knowledge. And if we can get that word out on how to be better with your finances, or help you to get your car or to buy your first home, being able to educate the people and working with the community has been a goal of ours, and it's coming true. To have that many people in the audience at one time it's amazing. Yeah,
very, very cool. Very cool. Demetrius, thank you so much. Laurie, thank you. We're going to give away a $25 Visa gift card, compliments of NuMark, so we'll let you guys go. But again, it's City Point CC, as in Community Church, citypointcc.org. Sign up today. Demetrius, is there a deadline to when they have to sign up by, or can they even show up at the door?
We absolutely are not turning anybody away, so we are going to continue to keep our registration open through the day of. Thanks so much for having me on, Scott. This has really been a fantastic opportunity, so thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Keep preaching the good word, sir, okay? Laurie, thank you guys very much as well.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, have a great day. And Pastor Demetrius Davis from City Point Community Church in Chicago, joining us live along with Laurie Veasy from our friends at NuMark Credit Union, where you are family. Ready to hit the road in your dream car? NuMark Credit Union makes it easy. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and fast approvals on auto loans, whether you're buying a new car, used car. They're here to help you save more money and drive happy. For more information, call NuMark Credit Union at 815-729-3211. That's 815-729-3211, or visit NuMarkCU.org. That's NuMarkCU.org. Remember, $10 admission, 30 kids. The first 30 kids to register will get $100 in stock. I love that idea. All right, here's my question. Demetrius Davis is a pastor at City Point Community Church, I said, in Chicago. What neighborhood is City Point in? I mentioned it at least 3 or 4 times. 815-254-7300. That's 815-254-7300. Hi, good morning. You're on WJOL. Who am I speaking to?
Joe.
Joe? What's your last name, Joe?
Williams.
Joe Williams. Where do you live, Joe?
New Lenox.
All right, Joe Williams. Name the neighborhood where City Point Community Church is located.
Brownsville.
You got it exactly right. Joe, nicely done, my friend. Hey, Joe, do you ever get over here to Crest Hill?
Well, I think I'm going to.
Okay, you got a $25 Visa gift card waiting for you. You could just pull up into the drive-thru, make sure you bring your ID, or you can walk in and you can get your $25 right there, Joe. Okay, pal?
Sounds great.
All right, thank you very much for listening to another edition of Money Talk, brought to you by our friends at NuMark Credit Union, where you are family.